Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy to have everybody here. A big welcome to my channel for all my new subscribers. Today I'm getting back to Evanescence by popular request. You guys loved my last reaction to them. I'm going to be reacting to Evanescence Lost in Paradise. Super excited. I know we're going to have a good time as always. So get you guys something to drink, get something to eat, get something to smoke, do what y'all got to do. And join me. We're going to have a good time today. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. If you please be so kind, hit the subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
I've been living in something so distant, as if I was human, and I've been denying this feeling of hopelessness in me, in me. All the promises I made just to let you down. You believed in me, but I'm broken. I have nothing left, and all I feel is this cruel wanting. We've been falling for all this time, and now I'm lost in paradise.
Sheesh. Woo! All right, y'all. Humongous, 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 humongous. Round of applause for Evanescence, Lost in Paradise. All right. I want to start off by saying, as always, a huge thank you to you guys for bringing these amazing requests to my inbox. It is just the highlight of my day when I get to sit down and watch these amazing performances with you guys and talk all about it and give my opinions and everything. This was probably the best live performance I've seen yet from Evanescence. I haven't seen them all, but this is definitely the best of what I've seen so far. Her control in this performance was just epic. And you guys know, if you know me, you know I am such a big stickler for control. I feel it is one of those things that you have to find a real balance between, enough and not too much. You have to be organic with your performances to the point where it's natural and it's not too calculated, but you got to know when to push, when to pull back, when to push, when to pull back. She really got it right in this performance. And the thing I love about Amy Lee is she has such a unique way of, many of you probably might not know what I'm talking about, but in a subtle way, she is able to manipulate her tone and her voice without going too far, without pushing her larynx up too much. It's a lot of technicality involved in this. Like I said, people who don't sing, they don't really understand what I'm talking about. But to achieve a certain tone, you have to, change your larynx positioning slightly. A lot of times in my own music, I do it, and I've said this in other videos. When you hear that sound versus my natural tone, you hear the difference there. It's larynx positioning. When I, go into more of that, richer sound, I'm raising my larynx just slightly, but not too much to the point where I'm straining. And Amy Lee is such an expert at this. I always know when I hear it too, because she's able to do it. And then go back to more of a natural sound, depending on the effect that she's going for. And she did such a beautiful job in this performance. She really opened up with her high notes when she needed to. And her technique, I thought, was just absolutely impeccable in this performance. Absolutely impeccable. She really got it right. And she, like I've said before, she just has such a unique tone in general. I've never heard I've never heard anybody else with her tone, and that's, I've said it a million times, what makes her so special. I don't hear that too much. Like I said, these days, a lot of times, everybody sounds like someone else. Everybody's trying to manipulate their voice to sound like somebody else. You rarely have individuals who are actually unique, and she is just one of the last of a dying breed, in my opinion. Such a beautiful song. If you know Evanescence, one thing you're going to get is an amazing song, amazing songwriting, just hauntingly beautiful, just a hauntingly beautiful experience. And this just did not disappoint whatsoever. I loved the orchestra involved, everything, the colors of the stage, just everything in general was just so well done, so polished. Yet you still, like I said, you had that raw, real feeling. You had that vulnerability in the performance still. And Amy Lee, she always brings the emotion, the emotional factor. I'm always big on that too. You guys know, if there isn't that emotional, punch behind it, I don't want it. I want to feel. And she's always going to make you feel. Like I said, it never falters whatsoever. I loved her vibrato in this performance also. Her vibrato was very, very, very well placed. She knows where to put it, where to leave it out. It's very natural with her. She's not one of these people who has to push the vibrato out to make it sound like a goat, like you hear from a million different people out there. I'm not going to name names. You guys know who I'm talking about. Just like I said, Amy Lee is just absolutely wonderful, stunning to look at as per usual as well. Just what an amazing performer all around. The way she began this performance just gave me shivers immediately. So that's the thing with Amy Lee. She has such a hauntingly beautiful voice in every register. Whether she's really, really almost whispering, really delicate, or she's in the rafters in her belting register. She's gonna, like I said, she just absolutely I can't even explain. Words can't even explain it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just one of the best one of the best singers out there, one of the best performers out there. Just everything all around, absolute epicness in every sense of the word. I could go on and on and on. This was just such an amazing performance to watch. And Amy Lee, she is always 100% invested in her performance. You can see with the facial expressions, she just gives it her all. And that is one thing I'm also big for. A lot of times with performers, they're halfway in, and you can tell, especially these days, a lot of times there's just no, there's no investment into the into the performance. Because a lot of times these performers, like I said, everything's very calculated, so you don't get that really, really authentic drive that you get with people like Amy Lee. And that's one thing as a performer I'm always looking at in other performers and other entertainers is I want to see that eagerness. I want to see that sense of urgency, given into the performance. And she just always gives it her all 100% of the time. Like I said, there's so many things that make her, just such a gem in the music industry, and it's just always such a pleasure to revisit Evanescence. Thank you once again, guys, for the amazing request. This was one of the highlights of the upcoming new week, and another humongous round of applause for Evanescence. Lost in Paradise. I know you guys have more requests, and I am just living to see them. So continue to let me know what you would like me to react to from Evanescence next, and we will continue the Evanescence journey on this channel together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you are new here and you want to support the channel, consider leaving me a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below. I'll add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.